Okay, sweet. We are now live. Let's see. What does this link take to? I guess I probably don't want to send out that link. I want to send out a link from this. Whatever this link here is. Okay. Link has been set out. How can I check the audio on this? Let me unmute this for a second. Okay, that sounds fine. We have 3 people here. Here's the box. We do need to move some of this other stuff out of the way. You can't see my address on that. But just in case, I should probably pull that off. Oh. I'll just flip the flap over. I have not even looked inside of this yet. So. Okay. I can already guess which things some of these are. Oh, that's cool. Huh. This is a shipment from Bai of stuff from Mercari. Everything else I bought from Japan I've gotten through Joust, but they don't support Mercari, so I've never seen how Bai packages stuff. I didn't get packaging reorganization or whatever they called it, so I guess this is however it was shipped in Japan originally. Joust, they take everything out of your packages and then redo it in their own bubble wrap, which you can get from Bai, but I did not. Okay. This, I don't know exactly what this is called. I've seen it called Magic Map and like Fushigi Map or something like that. But I think, I don't know, but it's like they kind of like follow the rails on the track, kind of like, I think that Aquadoodle Thomas does that. But I don't know that for sure. I know it's motorized. Yeah, it looks like there's like a magnet. I can't tell if these are sensors or just bumps, but it is motorized. Oh, I didn't even think of it being magnetic. I thought it might do it optically. And then there's these map pieces that it goes on. And I guess they must be magnetic. And it has kind of switches to select the path. Oh, they're double-sided. I didn't know they were double-sided. So this one's kind of like a country or something, and then this one's a city. I guess the same on this one. This one's a farm, and then that one's a city, yeah. So I guess I can't really feel it. Oh, yeah, I think it is. I can't really feel the magnet attracting to anything. Is that a magnet? It must be a magnet. I don't know, maybe it needs to be turned on to actually work. And then there's a little connector piece. To the best of my knowledge, I think there might be another connector piece in here. There were several of these maps. There's this one that comes with Thomas. There's one that comes with Percy. There's a Birdie one, which comes with like a road. Yeah, I guess there's some road on this one. I wonder if the Birdie works with this. And then there was a couple of maps released individually. There was like a turntable. And then I believe they also released, there's the Thomas, the Percy, and the Birdie that came in sets. And then I believe you could get Edward and James separately. I might try and get one of the Jameses, but the only one I've seen was like $15 on Joust, and I'm not going to pay $15 for before Joust fees for something like that. Okay, so that is the first thing. What is this here? Okay. This is cool. I might come back and demonstrate this later. This is a toy which is not really directly Thomas related. It's called Mr. Motorman, and it basically allows you to remote control any, well, this one is for C-Cell, Playrail, or Tomy vehicles. There's a later version which does AA trains, which I might try and get a hold of, to be honest. But basically, it has, and I got this one because it has 2 of these, so I could theoretically control 2 trains at once, or 2 trains with the same controller. You can do that with all of them, but like most of the time, I think you only got 1 of these, but this one had 2. And so this is like a drop-in replacement for the C-Cell battery. You power it. This one actually has batteries in it. You power it with 2 AAAs instead of 1 C battery, and then this thing here lets you control it. And it's like kind of like actual train controls. Like you don't get like a straight, you can't go from like full speed forward to full speed reverse. You have to like actually step it down and then like change it in reverse. But that's pretty cool. UC Weapon, I know, showed these years and years back at this point, but Mr. Motorman. And there's all different versions of them. There's like you can get just like a truck that does it too, but this is the one that replaces the C-Cell battery. Okay, I think I know which one this is. Yeah. Ooh, I don't know how to get into this one easily without wrecking what is inside. Let's do that. Oh, okay, cool. There's another. They didn't just wrap up the original box. They put it inside of another one. I think this is what this is. I don't know what else this one would be. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is wrapped up pretty good. So this, I decided I wanted a Duncan. I wasn't specifically going for a boxed one, but this one wasn't that much more expensive than any other Duncan. I think this is the first box styling that Duncan was released in. This is the first of this style of box that I own. I only have 90s Playrail boxes right now. But yeah, this is Duncan. I'm sure he's used. It's wrapped up in here, but I think that's just a packaging measure, not the original. Oh, actually, it might be the original packaging because the styrofoam is in here. Come on. All right, well, the slate trucks don't want to come out. And like this is the original retail hanger, which you could like stick out the top, but it doesn't look like it was ever hung for what that's worth. This is like still taped up. I don't think this is unused, but the more I didn't think I bought it unused. But the more I'm looking at it, the more it seems unused. Don't stick it in your hair. Yeah, I did not buy that with the intention of having one that was unused. It's not sealed. The seal on the box was broken, but I mean, that looks... That's probably just retaped. I mean, it doesn't really look used. Not sure about that one. Anyways, cool. Have a Dunkin' now. There should be... So that's the first play rail thing. There should be some more play rail and some departing now. This looks like it was already opened at some point. Not sure why. That would be. There's a handwritten note. I'll run this through Google Translate later, I guess. Is the audio still good? Can you guys hear me? I have no idea, because I have the stream muted, obviously, or you just get feedback. Oh, okay, I think I know which lot this is. This is a little bit, this is a mixed lot. It's a little bit of departing now, a little bit of miscellaneous, and a little bit of play rail, but not much. Okay, that's a Nakayoshi Henry, which Nakayoshis did originally have side rods, right? I think so. But this one's missing it. But the stickers are in pretty decent shape. They're applied a little bit wonky. But that's cool. The only other Nakayoshi stuff I have is a really bad condition Boko and a really bad condition powered truck that came in with some play rail stuff the last time I imported a big box of stuff. This is the first of probably several big boxes of stuff I will be importing from Japan. Speak of the devil, there's a Boko in much nicer condition than the one I have. Nakayoshi Boko. That's pretty cool. I did not have a large Nakayoshi collection, but I have accumulated one now. Yes. Oh man, that's really cool. I knew that that departing now was bigger than play rail, but I didn't quite realize how much bigger. Oh, that's really cool. Look at that. Oh. Yeah, I've never had any departing now stuff, but this is just Henry Center. Let's see. This should be departing now. Annie or Clarabelle. Let's see. This is Annie. In pretty good shape. Nice. I should have some more Annies in other lots, but I don't know if any are as good as that one, to be honest. This Clarabelle, I believe the sticker is peeling. Yeah, that's not a big deal. Of almost more interesting is the sticker on the back. You can kind of see that. Departing Now series. That's kind of cool. There's Clarabelle. Oh, face sticker's on the wrong side. The couplings are the opposite around the play rail. The hooks are in the back and the loops are in the front. But Clarabelle's face was applied to the so just looking forward. Not a big deal. This ought to be departing now. Henry. Oh wow. These are a lot bigger than I thought. These are really cool. I am really glad that I picked these up. This is a powered one. If I can get the battery cover open. What do these run on? Do these run on a seesaw? I bet you could use Mr. Motorman in one of these, although they can already reverse, so that would be kind of pointless. Whistle is intact. That's cool. It is missing the pony truck in the front. but I picked up a whole bunch of Henrys. Henry, I think, is the one that I ended up with the most of, to be honest. So, not a big deal. But yeah, this is really cool. Oh, I should grab a. All I have over there is Tomy Train. Okay. There's a comparison with a Tomy engine. Actually, I think that's a Mattel Gordon, but look at the size difference on that. That's really cool. And I mean, like, white running plate and all that stuff. Wow. Yeah, so this guy should be motorized. He's got the traction tires. Oh, it's rim drive. I don't know if I really expected that. Yeah, it's definitely rim drive. Huh. The rim on the left is gray and the rim on the right is red. Who knew? That's cool. More miscellaneous small stuff. There's a Playrail log car. No logs. I don't know what these are, but there's two of them. They're dated 1999. They're hollow on the bottom. Yeah. Not sure what those are, but I've got two of them. They're kind of cute. This feels like it's die cast, so maybe a tech. Yeah. There's a Bandai Tex Duncan. Ooh, still has side rods. Nice, both of them. That's cool. I have some gold rail, and I had like a really bad condition Tex Thomas, but I picked up a lot more stuff this summer. Then, so I mostly bought this lot for the Departing Now, and then these two engines here. So here's another Eugen Thomas. This is my second one. Let's see. Yep, pullback motor work, actually. That seems like a much more restrained pullback motor than the one in my other Thomas. But yeah, these cabs come out, and this originally held Candy. And they were sold by Eugen, which is a subsidiary of Tomy. It's kind of loud. I'm sure it is. Okay, and then something we were just discussing on Twitter that Muddy Poppins does not yet own. A Eugen Percy. Again, cab comes out. They aren't interchangeable, sadly. Yeah, this looks like the same as my other one. Pretty good condition face. And I have, I think, 5 of these now, which some in better condition than others. But this is the second one that I actually have like in the hand. Well, I guess the first one I own is at my parents' house, but yeah, pretty good condition. So I think this is actually the second best condition one though, and my best condition one I'm going to sell to Muddy Poppins. But yep, Eugen Percy. Oop, Thomas is still going. That's that box. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more. It looks like there should be some more Departing Now on Playrail stuff. So yeah, one of these is Departing Now on Playrail. One of them is mostly Departing Now. Which I guess 2 of them are mostly Departing Now, and then the last one is Playrail. Okay, this one is a mix of Departing Now and Playrail. I think I already have one of these engines. JR500. Kind of feels like it either has a big old motor in there or it's got a battery in there, and it has a battery in there. Panasonic looks like. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got one of these already. Not that I really know that much about Japanese commuter trains, to be completely honest. This is a limousine. It's purple. Mercedes, apparently. I don't know anything about that. That was just thrown in. As was this guy. Don't know who he is. Ultraman, maybe? I don't know. It seems like he has some accessories that are missing. Either that or he has a Madonna bra on. But he has a little dial in the back, too. Don't know what that's about. Unknown track system. I thought this might have been... Oh! It says Tomy on the bottom. Maybe this is... No, I don't know what this is. I thought it might have been the weird Shinkansen toys that like turn into robots or something, but I don't know what this is. I thought originally in the auction photos that it might have been the Bandai Text track, but I don't think that was made by Tomy, and I'm pretty sure that's gray and uses a different connection style. So I don't know what this is for. I don't know why it has these weird indents. Maybe this is Chuggington related. Don't know. This is like I don't know who manufactures it, but it's like the weird fake Tomy where it has circular connectors. Say anything on there, it's cracked. It's really weird soft plastic too. And it doesn't, no, that's probably because it's broken. I was gonna say it doesn't really work, but I think that might be because the bottom is kind of busted out. Actually, I might save the counterweights out of that if they're similar enough to the Tomy ones. I have something similar to this already. I think the one I have is white. This is like a Diapet. That's it. I couldn't remember what it was, but yeah, it's like a Diapet model. And this isn't like motorized or anything. The trucks don't even turn. I think these are just kind of like models. And this one is themed after something. Actually, I think this might be the same theme that my other one has, but I don't know. It doesn't mean anything to me. Slightly older coach. It's got the old screw bottom. That's cool. I don't think I have too many of those. And that originally would have gone with presumably this older Gordon. No battery cover, so I'm not sure when exactly it's from. I mean, it's made in Thailand, but it does have crushed axles, so it's probably earlier made in Thailand. Nice painted face that's still in pretty good condition. That might replace my old style Gordon. That seems like it is in pretty good condition. Some of this other stuff. An old James. I'm hoping. No, it's not made in Japan. I was hoping that this was a made in Japan James because I have one, but it's one of the modified ones, and then I have the front of one, but no tender. Although this does look like the original tender molding, and that was the other thing I was looking for was an early Thailand, which has the original tender molding. Because later on in Thailand, they added additional information in the battery compartment. So if this is the original battery molding, this already has broken roof corners. I might be a little bit naughty and swap out the front engine with the made in Japan James front that I have and have a made in Japan early James. Was not made in Japan for very long. Made in Thailand Henry. I don't think I actually have a made in Thailand Henry from this era. Everything I have would be later. But pretty good condition face, no battery cover again. Crushed axles. Oh, all these were left in the on position. I'm like, man, these aren't freewheeling. What's wrong? Just because they were left turned on. That's play rail stuff. There's some more play rail stuff. Probably an early Percy. This one we might be able to tell. 1995 L. What? A B C D E F G H I J K L. December 1995. I guess I probably could have figured that because that one's pretty late. Yeah, late 1995 Percy. That might be the earliest Percy I have now. Because it came out in 1995. That's cool. There's one of the cars to that Shinkansen. Early Thailand, Annie and Clarabelle. I don't think there's actually a early Thailand Thomas, somewhat unfortunately, because I kind of need those. Right now I'm looking for a bunch of four-wheeled but made in Thailand Thomases to complete early Tomica World sets. No van. That's cool. I really like those cars. And the rest of this is departing now. So here's Gordon's tender. I don't have a Gordon engine yet, but I ended up with 2 Gordon engines in different lots. I think only 1 tender. Maybe I ended up with a second tender. Anyways, this one is not excellent sticker-wise, but not bad. Looks like I had a sticker on the back. Maybe I had that same departing now sticker that was on Clarabelle. Van. I really like this van. The face is on the back. I think these stickers came like where you could apply them yourself. So it's possible that someone just put the face on backward, but yeah, the way it is right now, he would be facing backwards, which is fine. That's really cool. Departing now, narrow gauge coach with a broken coupling. I think that's somebody's windows. I'll have to figure out what engine came with a blue narrow gauge coach, because I bet that is their window stickers. Maybe, I don't know if I have somebody that's missing window stickers, I'll move those. But I don't have any narrow gauge engines that came in this lot. The only other engine is a Thomas, which must have a removable face because it's on slightly sideways. Yeah. And it still has the front and back stickers on it. This is the one that has an opening cab, but it's only like the half because the other half's the motor. Yeah, this is real cool. No battery cover. Yeah, that's okay. I can figure something out for that. Yeah, I'll have to get into all this stuff later. But that's really cool. A little bit yellowed. It's a little too green, or a little bit more green than it is blue. Here's that box. Oh, yes. I forgot about this, actually. I must have been thinking of something in the other shirt. This is the first version of the map set with a nice cover graphic that's not coming through, although this one is in pretty bad shape. So it's a good thing that I have a second one on the way. Wow, this is kind of sticky. Don't like that. Oh, this is like really sticky. Huh. Yeah, I would say this is like snapshots. Still snaps shut? Yes. It kind of snaps out. So yeah, this is the second one I grabbed. I had gotten one in a lot, coincidentally, and I realized that it did not have some of these specific track pieces. So I wanted to find one which had them. Okay. There's one of the doors. Anyways, so in the middle of the map, there's like a place where it has a road rail crossing, but it uses this specific piece, which doesn't have standard road connectors. So I ended up finding 2 of these pieces in a lot on Joust, and I was like, okay, cool, I've got them. I have the complete thing now. But then I found out that these rail connections are also different from normal play rail. Like this will not fit. It's a smaller opening. And that's where these pieces here come in. These are actually single-sided, which is a little bit weird. It's just like flat. It's indented slightly, but it's flat. And then it has like a T. Let's see what's good contrast. Instead of like a trapezoid, it's like a T. So I ended up buying this kind of just for these. And I think the other maps that I have is in the original box, and I think it might be in better condition. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this guy. There should actually be like a Percy or something in this. I haven't figured out where it's hiding though. Because there's all kinds of like cubby holes and things. Oh yeah, this is the other parts. I won't pull these out, but there's like a specific wider straight track and these red, just the normal red bridge pieces. I can't think straight. Where's must be hiding somewhere. There should be a Percy somewhere, I think. Maybe I'm thinking of the other one, but anyways. Oh, and this one doesn't have the there's like a mountain that splits in half. This one doesn't have that. Where did I put the scissors? Okay, next one. This is, I think, the most boring one. Pretty sure this is just the Departing Now track. This box is thinner than I thought it would be. Departing Now track. I realize this is all mirrored. I should unmirror this if I'm going to do more streams. Is there an original price tag on it somewhere? I don't think so. But anyways, yeah. So that's, I think, what's in the box. And then there's a little bit of extra track. I think this is track from, it's like the track that you would have got with the sheds or something like that. Anyways, yeah, so there should be this complete oval with passing loop in this box. Which this is only one of two Departing Now things I ended up with box. I ended up with this box, and I ended up with the Thomas, Annie, and Clarabelle set, which comes with like a, I think actually a kind of a similar layout. Actually, it might just come with an oval. But those are the only two Departing Now things I ended up with box. And yeah, there's a bunch more track in there. So that was that one. Then we've got one big old boy left. I hope this arrived in as good a condition as it looked like it was when I got it. Oh yeah, that looks pretty cool. Okay, we're not going to lift it up by that handle apparently, because that does not feel steady. And it does not particularly want to come out either. Yeah. I think this is just the Thomas. I'm honestly not sure if this is the release that would have come with the track. Sort of unclear. Oh yeah, if you haven't seen this box before, there's this window where Thomas looks out. I think that's pretty cool. But I think this is the original box release of Big Thomas. And Big Thomas is not that hard to find in Japan, or really that expensive, but importing it all the way over to the US can certainly be expensive. Here's the funnel piece. The other thing that attracted me to this one is it basically has like the inner packaging still intact. So that's pretty cool. I thought this piece was longer, but I guess it isn't. For some reason, I was envisioning that piece being longer. He is a little bit yellowed, I think, on the gray parts of him. Yeah, I don't think this has any of the track, but that's fine. Whistle works. Yep, all the doors are intact. I wasn't sure about the back one, but I knew the front ones were there. So that's pretty cool. This is the filled-in underside version. I thought the original release was the one with the more open bottom, but I guess maybe that was the later release. I'm not sure if the one I have is... I think the one I have might be the open bottom release. But yeah, I don't think there's any tracking. If there is, it's not rattling around. Nah. I will have to figure out if this set came with the track originally, and maybe I'll start using this to store the American set that I have in this box. But yeah, so. Hello. You joined us right at the end. This was the last thing for this box. There will be more, but so yeah, there is boxed Big Thomas. Oh, geez, which way around was that? I guess that was like that. Or was that around the whistle? It's around the whistle. Anyways. This back into the box. Does not want to go all the way back into the box. But anyways, yeah, that's Big Thomas. Let's throw some packaging in here. I don't have any wands for any of the Departing Now stuff, so I'm not sure if I can really test that. I assume that they're just magnets on a stick. So maybe I can fake one. But let's see, what can we test? The pullback engines, I guess we don't need to test those. Check my phone. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I can test Departing Now stuff with a magnet or something. But a bunch of PlayRail engines here. I don't really expect any of these PlayRail tender engines to work, either because of broken wires or just age, but never know. It's a no on Henry. Oh, yes on Henry. Nice. So I guess we could try him out with Mr. Motorman if I have AAA batteries around. James. Oh, yep. Oh. Yes. Cool. Gordon. Yeah. Okay, well, I think that's just about it. So, thanks for watching. I will probably unbox more of my Japanese purchases in the future. I should have the first round of stuff from Joust coming in, talk and action stuff mostly. Actually, it's mostly Betamax decks. It's like 2 Betamax decks and like a lot of talk and action stuff. Because I want to get working on those Betamax machines and probably try to resell one of those just to cover shipping costs of importing the next batch of stuff. I'm probably keeping most of the stuff I got in this haul, to be honest. Maybe not the random play rail that isn't Thomas stuff, or like maybe actually I might keep all those old Tender notes. But there we go. Thanks for joining me.